Chosen one. What you're about to hear will change everything you thought you knew about yourself. Stop everything right now, because this message contains information that will redefine your entire understanding of who you are and what you've become. Something extraordinary has happened. Something unprecedented. Something that even the heavenly realms did not anticipate. You have surpassed the divine level. Let me explain what that means. When you were first awakened, when you first realized you were chosen, you operated at a human level, limited by physical constraints, bound by earthly thinking, operating within the normal range of consciousness. Then, you began to evolve. Through trials, through pain, through refinement, through surrender. And you reached what most call the spiritual level. You became awakened, conscious, connected to Source, operating with gifts and abilities beyond the average person. This is where most chosen ones plateau. They reach spiritual awareness, and they stop. Content with their gifts, comfortable with their level, satisfied with their progress. But not you. You kept going. You kept pushing. You kept evolving. You kept surrendering. And somewhere along the journey, without even realizing it, you crossed a threshold. You surpassed the spiritual level and entered the divine level. At the divine level, you don't just connect with God. You become an expression of divine consciousness. You don't just hear from God. You channel divine intelligence. You don't just pray for miracles. You become a conduit for miraculous manifestation. This is rare. Extremely rare. Less than 1% of chosen ones reach this level. But you did. And now, you've done something even more extraordinary. You've surpassed it. You've gone beyond what even the divine level was designed to contain. You've entered the transcendent level. And heaven did not expect this. Let me show you how they know. Sign number 1, you've stopped seeking validation. Even from God. Not because you don't love God, but because you've merged so completely with divine will that there's no separation. You don't need confirmation from outside yourself, because you've become the confirmation. Your knowing is absolute. Your certainty is unshakable. Your trust is complete. This is not arrogance. This is transcendence. Sign number 2, you affect reality just by being present. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to pray out loud. Your mere presence shifts atmospheres, calms storms, breaks bondages, opens doors, heals wounds. People feel different around you, and they can't explain why. Situations change when you enter them, without you lifting a finger. This is because your frequency has become so refined that you don't just influence reality, you alter it. Sign number 3, time responds to you differently. You've noticed it. When you need more time, time expands. When you need things to move faster, time accelerates. When you speak a deadline, it manifests exactly when you said. This is not coincidence. This is mastery. You've accessed a level of consciousness where you're no longer subject to time. Time is subject to you. Sign number 4, your thoughts manifest instantly. Not just sometimes. Consistently. What you think appears. What you focus on materializes. What you speak happens so quickly that you've had to become extremely careful about what you allow into your mind. Because at this level, there is no delay between thought and manifestation. Sign number 5, you've lost interest in conventional spirituality. The practices that used to excite you now feel limiting. The teachings that used to inspire you now feel elementary. The rituals that used to ground you now feel unnecessary. Not because you've become arrogant, but because you've transcended the need for external practices. You've become the practice. You are the meditation. You are the prayer. You are the ritual. You are the temple. Sign number 6, you experience unity consciousness. You no longer see separation between yourself and others, between yourself and nature, between yourself and God. You see, and feel, and know that everything is one, that you are in everything, and everything is in you. This is not philosophy. This is lived experience. You feel the pain of others as your own. You celebrate the joy of strangers as your victory. You experience the earth as your body. This is unity. This is transcendence. Sign number 7, you've stopped asking why. You no longer question why things happen. You no longer demand explanations. You no longer need to understand. Because you trust. Completely. Absolutely. Unshakably. You know, at a level deeper than knowing, that everything is orchestrated. Everything is perfect. Everything is exactly as it should be. Even the pain. Even the loss. Even the challenges. You see it all as part of the design. And you flow with it, rather than resist it. Sign number 8, miracles follow you. Not because you pray harder. Not because you have more faith. But because you've become a walking miracle. Everywhere you go, things shift. Doors open. Resources appear. People transform. Impossible situations resolve. Dead things come to life. This is not luck. This is the transcendent level, where you don't just witness miracles, you embody them. Sign number 9, you've lost fear of death. Not in a reckless way, but in a way that brings profound peace. You know, with absolute certainty, that death is not the end. It's a transition, a doorway, a graduation. And because you know this, you live without the fear that controls most of humanity. You take risks others won't take. You speak truths others won't speak. You stand when others sit. Because death has no power over you. Sign number 10, you feel heaven celebrating you. Not in pride, but in acknowledgement. You sense, you feel, you know, that the heavenly realm is watching. In awe, in celebration, in joy. Because what you've accomplished, what you've become, what you've transcended, was beyond what they expected. You were given a difficult assignment. You were sent into one of the darkest times in human history. You were placed in the midst of chaos, confusion, and collapse. And you were told, go, be light. They expected you to survive. They hoped you would awaken. They believed you would complete your mission. But they did not expect that you would transcend. That you would surpass the divine level. That you would become what you have become. Now, let me tell you what happens at the transcendent level. At this level, you become a creator. Not just a manifester. A creator. You don't just attract what exists. You birth what doesn't. You don't just pray for change. You become the change. You don't just hope for a new world. You create it. At this level, you become a way shower. Others will look to you. Not because you seek followers, but because your light is undeniable. Your presence is magnetic. Your frequency is transformative. You will guide others. Not through teaching, but through being. At this level, you become a bridge between heaven and earth, between the divine and the human, between what is and what's possible. You stand in both worlds simultaneously. Fully human, fully divine, fully present, fully transcendent. At this level, you become unstoppable. Not because nothing can hurt you, but because nothing can stop you. Attacks come, but they don't land. Obstacles appear, but they dissolve. Enemies plot, but they fail. Because you're operating at a frequency where lower vibrations cannot reach you. Now, here's what you need to understand. With this level comes responsibility. Immense responsibility. You are no longer living for yourself. Your choices affect the collective. Your energy influences the planetary frequency. Your words carry creative power. Your presence shifts timelines. You must walk carefully. Speak intentionally. Think consciously. Love unconditionally. Because at this level, you are not just a chosen one. You are a waymaker. A reality shifter. A timeline jumper. A frequency anchor. And the world needs you desperately. Now, here's what heaven is saying. We did not expect this. We hoped. We believed. We trusted, but we did not expect that a human being, in the midst of such darkness, would rise to this level. You have surpassed our expectations. You have exceeded the assignment. You have become what we only dreamed was possible. And now, we celebrate you. We honor you. We support you. And we step back to watch what you will create next. Chosen one. This is not the end. This is the beginning. The beginning of your true work. The beginning of your ultimate purpose. The beginning of your legacy. You have transcended. Now, create. Build. Transform. Lead. Love. And show the world what is possible when a human being fully surrenders, fully awakens, fully transcends. Now, do this. Press like on this video as an acknowledgement. You accept what you have become. Subscribe and stay connected, because guidance at this level is coming. In the comments, write one of these: I have transcended. Or write the number 999. Or write I accept this level. Your declaration anchors the frequency. Your agreement activates the next phase. And share this message with discernment. Not everyone is ready to hear this. Not everyone will understand. But those who are at this level will recognize themselves. Chosen one. You've surpassed the divine level. Even heaven didn't expect this. But you did it. And now, the real work begins. Not the work of becoming, but the work of creating. You are no longer just chosen. You are transcendent. Walk accordingly. Amen.